It's a second line day. We are looking today at gate 45, line 2, a line called consensus. 45 twos, they don't know that they can rule. They don't know that they can make money. They're the great warriors simply because they don't know about themselves what other people are calling them out for. It can be quite disconcerting, to be hanging out in your room and to have someone come along and tell them all about their material potential, all about how good they are at doing this and that, gathering resources, taking care of their tribe. And they can easily get pulled into a successful material life, which sounds great. And maybe it is, as long as it's correct. As long as that call is a good call and the interaction happens according to their design. We have a lifetime learning. Gathering together is strengthened by acknowledging common interest. This is someone who is going to have to come to them and tell them what a lot of potential they have. Let's gather together. Let's work at it together. But they really need to be called out for it. And they're going to learn over time that this is going to happen to them. In the exaltation, we have the inventiveness to establish techniques by which common ground can be assessed, a material direction through the expression of techniques for the benefit of others. Once these people are brought out, they can help other people be brought out. Once they can open up that window and step outside, they can show other people how to do it. They can bring techniques for other people, which is an education of a sort. It's a very practical teaching. This is how you do it. In the detriment, we have an innate rebellion against conformity, the refusal to accept the material techniques of others. This is someone who doesn't want to accept the techniques of others. They have their own, and that's what they've been called out for, and that's what they want to use. And that's what's going to make them money. So leave me alone. I'm doing this. And there is a kind of immature quality to this. It's a detriment that's in Mars, and Mars is an immature energy. There are lessons to be learned here through a lifetime. The second line is about projection. Now, these are people who are projecting out that they can be of benefit. But they can only really be of benefit to those people that they can really be of benefit to. They're not for everyone, so to say. Not everyone is going to see their gifts or appreciate their gifts. And again, and as always, it comes down to entering into things correctly, because it might not turn out so well otherwise. In the grounding, we have the 26-2, and it is the lessons of history. This seems quite straightforward in a way, in terms of grounding as a force of the 26-2 to the 45-2. Gathering together is what gets things done. We've learned this from history. No man is an island. So the 26 can really bring a sense of continuity here. It's in the same stream as the 32 after all, and continuity is very important to the tribe. So the moon, still in gate 39, it's that root center of provocation. Moving into gate 53 at 1653, the gate of beginnings, also in the root, the beginning of the cycle. This is the moon bringing a focus as to whether or not we were entering into things correctly. This gate is in a generator channel, so there's a need to respond correctly to whatever it is we're entering into. This will ensure that there is enough energy to complete the cycle. And then gate 62 at 3:13 tomorrow morning, the gate of detail in the throat with the voice, I think. Are you aware of the balance between too much information and not enough information? Too much can overwhelm, whereas too little can bring a sense of incompleteness or possibly even doubt. Do you really know what you're talking about if you're not giving enough information? This is a projector gate, and it needs an invitation to share its wisdom. Mercury is on the move today, coming out of gate 16 and moving into gate 35, from the gate of skills into the gate of change and progress. Have we mastered our skills enough to move into using them to progress on the experiential way? So you could listen to some of these themes may be playing out in the world around you while Mercury is sitting in 35 for a few days. That's our transit for today. I hope you are well in your world. I hope life is treating you kindly. Go gently. Thank you for watching or listening, and I will see you again tomorrow. Take care until then. Bye-bye.